はい、始まりましたでしょうか。ケロロ仮面ゲームズです。ということで、お久しぶりですね。3日、4日空きましたけれども、今日もストリートファイターやっていきたいと思います。小田様いらっしゃい。初見です。初見だよ。ゴリゴリ嘘ついていく。いつもありがとうございます。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the
久しぶ
table.
りの
Checking their opponent.
ゲームなんで
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
どうなるこ
Did
と
well
や
to
ら
get the buff in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
よー押せていく
Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
プニプニで忙しいん
They
で
both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 got completely shut out that round.
ちょっと待っ
Can
て
they make a comeback?
いかんいかんいかん
Big opportunity now in this corner. Going in. Jumps in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. In there.
何もしてないです
Player
ね
1 brings it home.
ぼーっとしてたらもう終わっ
Let's
て
see
ま
if
し
they
た
can
ね
build themselves a streak.
よしよ
How
し
is
ち
this
ょっと
rematch
待っ
going
て
to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Brushes off the impact. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. 100-hand slap. A quick breather. Goes for the super arm. Player 2 in trouble. Both fighters planning something? Each hit is so important here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive.
回復させてくれ
This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe.
うわ
Player 1 picks
集
up the
中してい
first
こ
round.
ういけるよでも
That'll give
この
them a
感じだったら
psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Oh, we hit them with a stopping block. 100-hand slap. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with experiencing burnout? This is gonna hurt. A quick breather. A real test breakthrough with a throw.
強
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ちょっとね久しぶりの対戦で、全然歯が立たなかったですけれども3日ぶり逆にうまくいくと思ったんだけどあと寝起き
Oh, looks like these two have more
案外条件良
beef
さ
on
そう
the
や
Philly
から
cheesesteak.
こういう時ってうまくいくと思うんだけど
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Still slugging it out here. Oh! These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. All right. Player 1 is just about out of drive. uses the fireball to try and establish their pace, checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game, gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
これ今日ゴールドから降格するぞ。
The punish counter for the first
合わせはいけていく。
Big man's coming for you. They were right to be on guard there. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Charges forward. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout.
Okay.
Going in, knew the throw was coming. Both fighters have a full suit and whiffs. They're wide open. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. All the throw connects. Player 1 has depleted their drive. Clutch anti-air.
Okay. 初めて一勝できたわ。こっからですわ。なんか勢いがないね。もっと勢い持ってやろう。戦いに勢いがない。勢いが。はい、ナイス合わせ。オーケー。逃げられていく。ほんで相変わらずね、このカメラのあれができんくなってさ、やっぱこうやって分割でカメラするしかなくて、で前回縦画面にしたら結構横画面が良かったですってことで横画面でやってますけど、見にくくなかったらいいですが、それって何のゲームですか？ストリートファイター。サケさんよし、ストリートファイター6ですね。発売されて今1ヶ月ぐらいかな。プレイステーションとパソコンとぐらいかな、なんかそこら辺で発売してます。じゃあこいつ。じゃあこいつ。
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Sticks the combo. Life lead opens up. Gets him.
はい、この勢い、この勢い。
Player 1 picks up.
ありがとうございます。サケさんありがとうございます。ストリートファイター6結構今出てる、やってる人多い。
Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This may be it. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Mane's water it for the long game return. Brushes that off and keeps going.
合わせられていく。
Digs in deep to get that drive in. Ends the round with a
一発の投げ強すぎ。もうほぼパーフェクトゲーム取られていく。
Expect to see some fireworks.
待ってよ。どうしようどうしよう。
Opts to create space to start. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy play.
まずは必殺技入れていく。
That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish.
ここまで入れてあげて、
This could really tip the scales.
で相手も残ってるから。
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage disparity.
うわーやばい、入れられた。
Player 2 hugs nothing but air. Shots
オ
fired.
ッケ
Tempo.
ー。
Will this super
あ、どうなる？
do anything?
よっしゃ
Oh,
ー。
here, gotta do better than that. Both burns out.
やばい。
Here comes the corner pressure. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Throws
う
them.
わ、
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Big time win. They gotta find something to work with here.
オッケーオッケー。
Huh? The overhead denied. This is gonna
やばい。
hurt.
うわーやば
Swinging
ー。入れられた。
at. Are you serious?
やっ
That
ちまっ
comeback
た
was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their
調子乗った
goddamn mind there. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that
こんな相
absolute
手。
carnage.
おいおいおい、逃げるか。ちょっと扇風機向けよう。熱い。ザンギー。本来ならザンギー不得意だけ
Our fighters
ど
are pumping themselves
なん
up
か
and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top of this
ちょっ
fight?
と用事ができたので抜けますね。わざ丁寧にありがとうございます。竹さん。ザンギーフは普段得意なんで。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab. Gets a chance with that jump. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Difficult situation for a throw. What are they
何
thinking here? Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. They need to make good use of the gauge without
ゲ
emptying.
ージをね、ちょっと
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Big counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and
あー入れられた。
looking to plant him with a power drive. The big
それ
play
減る？
does it.
その量減っていく？
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Taking them for a
お、
ride
腰
on
弱くなって
Siberian
ます。
Express. Blocks the overhead. Good old slap. Looking to impress with this super. Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. Now, can they fit target lock and scoop? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
つかみね。
Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What, they're going
Yeah,
for the super arc?
あ
Head off this super?
ー
It's
無
too
条
close
件に
to
ある
go.
食らうやつね。
The
うわ
super arc doesn't kill.
え
They
ぐ
gotta focus to finish this off. Light lead is
あー無理だ。
a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly
ザン
what
ギ
was
ーフ
gonna
に負けるとは。
happen. Player
俺初めて負けたかも。
1 Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ちょっと悔しい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even
こ
close
っから
to
4
done.
連勝してやるよ。
Big man's coming for you. Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Whiffs the throw. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. The pressure is so intense here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 chases them down. Burnout activates.
OK。
Player 2 on the board first with the
最後
win.
危なかった。
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now,
うわ
and everything from here on out
コ
is
マン
so
ドミス
violent.
ですよ。
Jumps up. Nice double lariat. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Misses misses the grab. Going on the offensive? Their will to win recharges forward. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Good old slap. Dashes out the cage right there. Shreds them with a critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. They tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. We're going to Siberia. Player 1 will look to apply anti-air in the punch. Draw super hard.
これ食らう？オッケー。
Froze him. Player 1 has a oh my god, they just choked it up. Getting up top, nothing but air. Player 1 can't let the punish counter set the table. A real test of nerves here.
怖っ。
Big time whip. Totsugeki to the face. They're taking a step absolutely relentless. Player 2 is in a very putting it all on the line. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
Okay, safe. はいはいはいはいはい。
Which is the win.
ギリギリ勝ちましたね。
No way we could have called that.
あ、逃げやがった。なんか逃げるんだよな、やっぱザンギーフじゃない。エドモンド・ホンダ使ってると。苦手や。逃げたいぐらいあるわ。これは俺の方から。
Our fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are
サ
capable
ブキャラ
of.
練習中って書いてあるな。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Box them with a target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Grabs them, takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. From up above. And that attack ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Still very early, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. This is gonna be bad news. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. The punish counter presents a huge chance. Charges forward. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Good old slap. It's a good spot to use the super.
練習相手になるのかなこれひょっとしてよ。
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars.
こっちゃんです。
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
逃げられたか。ちょっと待って、猫がゴム食べようとしてる。マッチングせんな。 チングするときは一回消す。どうなる？そしたらはい、ナイス。キャミー最初の10分今日調子悪かったからちょっと下がったもんな。ただ相手も連勝中だから合わせてくる系だと思う。うわっ、やっぱ合わせてくる系だわ。
A dangerous range here.
あ、それ当たる。
Don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Got their eye on the air.
終わった。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
まず1戦目は取られていこう。
The pressure is so intense here.
あ、案外いける。
Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
おし、いけた。これが格ゲーを。
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks? Down.
合わせてきた。よくいけんな、今の。
Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight.
ガチ？
But charges forward. Gotta be careful. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? That combo did decent damage. Going in. Throw is denied. What is it?
まあまあまあ、次。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
これ次第。
Off of me. Sets up with the jump in. Very connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player huge chance after that wall splash. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. Nothing stops this.
なんでそれ合わせれるかな。やっぱこまごましとるんかな。1個の技がさこまごましとるからさ。いやもう勝てんってさすがに。おいおい。まあダメ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They got overhead.
Hey.
It's over.
もう一丁もう一丁。
Clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
なんとなくね。
It's not over yet.
対応してくる系っていうのは分かったから。
Overdrive cannon spike. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The super hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Close them. What's next? Coming through. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. Getting tense. Sumo headbutt. Low on life, but the drive's there. How will they use it?
あの距離だな。ちょい遠めか。ちょい遠めの上段蹴りで。こっちに来るから。これで合わせられるんだよな、こいつには。なんでそっから合わせれんのっていう。ここね。
Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. There's a burnout. Charges forward. Just go for it. Dangerous range here. Not much more.
OK。
Last round, people. Both fighters
必殺技使ってしまってるからな。
off of me. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Oh my, the throw tag. Oh, the back and forth speeds are unreal.
この蹴り。よし。
Amazing. They're in range. We gotta seize the overhead coming. This is a bad situation to be in. Aiming to react for the arrow. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Will this drive gauge turns out? Player 1 is in burnout state. Snap, headbutt. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got it all.
いやー、これで入れられたかな。必殺技まで入れていくよね、さすがにね。終わった。さすがに入れられたわ。どっちのキャラ？お相撲さんの方です。ボロ負けしました。畜生。でも少しずつ戻ってきた感じはしますけど、調子むずいね。ゴックさん、ちょっとアドバイスくれよ。
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and
本
are
田いいよ
ready
ね。
to
あ、
go.
本田知ってる？
Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
ストリートファイターやってる人？わあ、さっきの人から残儀。
First round, what's going to happen?
こういうことなのよ。
No go for the throw. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads?
ちょっとね、
Player 2 with the life lead.
全然調子上がらな
Time
く
to
て。
sit on the lead. The super armor
ほら。
does its job. What are they thinking here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow.
よういけたな、今の。
Takes a trip.
よし、合わせれた。
Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going on the offensive? Player 1 is gonna have to wait. Charges forward. Jumps up. Very solid corner switch.
よっしゃ
Butt smash. Each hit is so important here.
ー。よいしょ
Finish. It
ー。
was
セーフテ
more
ィ
than
ー。
Player
これが本田の戦い
1
方。
around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
カ
with?
ッコつけて言いましたけれども、負け続きなんですよ、シンプルに。
This delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Absorbs, digs in deep to get that drive in. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super.
この残儀さっき戦ったやつだと思うんだけどな、なんとなく。さっきのやつより弱いか。
Is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Big opportunity
そ
now.
っから掴みいけた。
Blocks the impact. They're spacing, going on the offensive.
どっち？
Miss.
そっ
There's
ち。
the impact.
あー、技入れられた。
Go unpunished.
さすがになくならんだろ、これは。
Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're gonna think of a follow.
さすがにこんなんじゃよっしゃうな。
Their life is hanging by a thread. And whiffs! They're wide open. Noticeable life lead is a tough impact squashed. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Closes with the throw. Hitting him
今
with
の
a
掴めるんや。
Player
自分でも申し訳ないぐらいの。
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Not trying to grab.
減りすぎ。
Goes for the surprise rush in.
うわ、やべ、間違えた。
Player 2 has the life lead.
それだけでやってのける気か。
Player 2 chases him down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Coming through. Takes the chance to hurt him. Knocked down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Alright, what's coming up next? Sumo head.
いい距離保つ、マジ。
Is it going on the offensive? One chance here makes no drive impact. Sense
いい距離保ってやら。
Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
もっと余裕だったんだけどな、俺ザンギエフに関しては。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see charges forward. The throw misses. Well-timed corner switch. Gets out of the corner.
はい、俺です。さすがに。
Off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. What'll happen here? Flies in with a headbutt. Player, oh,
Hey.
what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening KO.
どうやっさ。
That's what
ザン
happens
ギエ
when
フ
you
はマジ。
capitalize on all of your chances.
あ、ゴックさん。フォローありがとうございます。ゴック。覚えやすいね。ゴックね。またさっきのやつじゃねえよな。ザンギエフなんでそんな多いの？
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies the attack and utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Whoa, hold on.
さすがに合わせるわな。
Is just about out
お
of drive action.
そっからいけんだ。
Deals some sick damage there.
そっからいけんのかい。
Will this decision pay off for them? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
あのね、チョップがね、意外と
And the
ね
only、thing moving here
距離届くのよ。
Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need to be very careful here. A depleted drive
Ah,
game will
間違えた。
limit their options here. Smart
食らい
leader
すぎ。
management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to KO.
食らいすぎなのよ。
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
こいつ分かってるぞ、ザンギエフ使い方。
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the parry combo
なんじゃ
with
これ。
a parry? Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. From upstairs. Looking for a chance. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. 100 hand slap. It's a good spot to use the super.
ここで必殺技使ってしまうのはちょっとなと思ったけど、そんなぐらい必死なんですよ、こっちは。
Player 1 is on track to steal this. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack, finds the target. 100 hand. What's next? Will this super art do anything? What are they thinking? Excellent read. Turns out.
オッケー、危ねえ。合わせられた。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
よかった、必殺技使ってくれて。ただちょっと残してますね、相手は。
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Pokes with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Which fighter will control the
向こうにはこいつにはジャンプ攻撃がいいな、普通に。あ、した。
Looking for a hole.
はい。ああ、行き過ぎ、食らいすぎ。
A real test of nerves here. Fights back with hand snap with confidence. 100 hands. What's next?
ああ、押せられた。負けた、これは。これは負けた。これがマジ食らいすぎる。一発がでかすぎる。ザンギエフだけは得意だと思ったんだけどな。ちょっと臆病になってるね。
can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Parries the attack and spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive.
Oh.
Player one chases them down. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads them. The big play does it.
強っ。
Player two
勝てる
picks
気
up the
せん。
first round. That'll give them
こ
a
いつはシルバー
psychological
5
advantage.
の器じゃないです。勝てる気せん。
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so
Okay.
vital. Medium kick hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the
攻め方
corner
変えないと。
pressure out.
うわー、捕まった。
Goes for it at this range. They tried to escape into the air, but the Russian slam was waiting. They're going on the offensive. This can lead to some big damage. Good old slaps. The next touch may decide this round.
どっち？お前か
Confidence. Reach out and hug him.
ーい。ボロ負け。ガチボロ負けです。
Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
ちょっとどんどん弱くなっていってます。
Here comes a new challenger.
頑張れ。
Oh,
あ
looks like these two have more beef than a Philly
まっ
cheesesteak.
すぐなコメント来たわ。
楽しめそうじゃん。
かわいい髪色。
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent.
え
Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive.
早い
Both
な。
fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super arc gauge. Gaining some meter would open
あー、
up
いかん
opportunity
な
to deal huge damage.
全部前が合わん
That's
な。
easier said than done. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
この感
All
覚。
right, what's coming up next? Player two is in burnout.
はい、なくなったね
Drives。off the table. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Going on the offensive? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough to counterattack.
Okay.
Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player one.
相手案外コンボつなげてこんかったな。慎重やな。俺が慎重にいってるからか。
Hits him with a stopping bomb. They can't squander this punish counter kick. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player two, there's the
Nani?
impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
まあまあまあよかろう。
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
強かっただろ。
Counting on the super to do the job. Knockdown and player one is
やばい。
not in a good place health-wise.
こいつそいつそれで来るぞ。
It's still not over. A deficit here. Can they turn the tide? Butt smash.
もう一回いく。いやー、いけんかった。まあまあまあ。必殺は残してますんでね、こっちは。
Fighters gotta go all in from this
残してますんで、全然大丈夫ですよと。ジャンプしたら、
lead and whip.
こいつね。そっちで来たか。
Final guns him with the ultimate killer head wrap. Who will come out on top in this final round? D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Player one can't let this simmer. Connects with the throw. There turns out. Amazing. Oh man, this drive impact misses. All the throw connects. Jump. What's next? Ooh, what a smart throw. They push their way out of the corner. Oh, here we go.
OK。
What a finish.
全然オーライオーライ。
Player one.
全然オーライですね。
For that one. No shortage of drama.
オッケーオッケー。
It's not over yet.
悔しかったやろね今の。
Believe it's time for that run back. Will gain control of the match in the early going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
もう一回行かして。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive
あえ
gauge
てやらないよ。
meaning their ability to block is also weak. Can they outlast it? Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. Are they both going to dial it back for a bit? Recovers from burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
した。
Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with.
うま
Not a good thing.
ちょいラグいんだがこいつと戦うとそろそろあいつあれしてくるぞ。ピキーンしてくるぞ。
Time's the only thing moving here. Throws
え
them to
う
negate the
まっ。
block. Player 2 will
こい
opt
つの
for
距
the
離の
road
埋
to
めめ
close
方う
it
ま
out.
くねえか
Player
急に。
2 picks up the always important first
な
round.
んじゃお
They'll
前
want to keep the ball rolling.
マジ完全目でいったろ。
Immediate jumping.
あミスった。
Had the radar
Kore.
up and running. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive
Oh,
gauge during that
oh.
last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's
ちょ
gonna
っともう
blink
わからん。
first?
あーやばい。
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. 100 hand slap. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Drive usage is back on the table. Finds the target. Good old slaps. Going in. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player looking
Okay,
to impress
opening.
with this super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with
やば。
a level
も
3
ったいな。
Did
も
not
ったいなかっ
miss
た
that
今の。
chance and takes the round.
俺まだ一勝もしてなかったん
This
や。
is the final round.
もったいな。
Expect to see some fireworks.
まあまあ負けるよりまし負けるよりまし。
Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Impact squash. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 2 is in a pretty good connects with the throw.
神うまーこいつスマッシュ。
That throw will do some good damage. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Will it gotta do better than that? Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. No! Stand off the wall! Amazing! What good decision
Okay.
with that throw. What are they gonna do? Jump! Ooh, what a
の
smart throw.
途中で止まっ
What
た。
now? Sumo smash! Player 2 has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. A real test of nerves here.
オッケー。
Connects with the throw. They're taking a step back to slow down the pitch. What? Player 2 are they swinging at? Here
オッケ
I've seen a lot
怖か
of
ったろ
fights
う
in
な。
my day, but nothing even comes close.
気楽になっただろうやられて。なあ。
Cracker Special versus
よーし。
Practice Arcade.
なかなかゴールド1から抜け出せないな。9626、9800ぐらいで確かゴールド2やったかな。そんぐらい行きたいところ。
Practice versus Special match online. Here comes a new challenger.
オッケー。もうまたこいつね。やったろうよ。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
ほんとジュリーはさ、使う人によって全然タイプ違うからな。
Goes for the surprise rush in.
合わせてくる感じか。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? Opts for the throw.
掴みはできますよ。
Blocks the jump in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good.
なんじゃ今の技。
They Trent charges forward. Okay, creating some space here. Anything off the smash? Knockdown. They need to rely on their instincts here.
やばい。マジ？
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a
ゴールド2ですね、相手
psychological
はね。
advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
ちょっと今の勝負は不毛な戦いだったな。
Medium kick hits. Pops up. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns. That's going on the offensive.
これか。
Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through.
しゃがみ癖があるからただじゃ当たんねえんだよ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Excellent block. Good old slaps. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're going for the super arc.
狙われてました鼻から。まあくれてやりましょうよ。一旦は。
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
はい、それはやっぱりいるね。ああ。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Grabs them. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. They timed that just right to get the perfect hit. Life lead opens up.
もう失敗しすぎ。
Player 2
失敗し
takes
す
the
ぎ。
round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Connects with medium kick. Got their eye on the air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Medium kick. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
な、こっからかな。
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Smashes out the cage right there. The final bout is about
全然
to
こい
start.
つの
Don't step in the ring with Honda.
コンボっていうコンボじゃないはずなんだけどな。
Will they gamble something here on a drive move? The drive gauge is free.
うわー決められた。
Now? This is gonna kill.
勝てんかったわ全く。
いい完璧じゃん。
Closes it out.
あっぱれで壊す。
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
ああ、もうダメな日かもしれないです。次のやつ、次の人と戦ったらもう終わりやな。次の人で2戦して終わりやな。本田かい。最後の2戦が本田かい。ダサい戦いするぞ。僕が青色の本田さんです。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Charges in with
そっちね。
The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner.
Ah,
Taking stock.
俺がこれやられてんだ。やばい。
That's some
勘違い
big
してた。
damage on that counter hit. I can't keep track of these corner switches. This is a gigantic life lead. Gets
勘違いしてた。
player 1 picks up the always important first round.
そうか
Player 1 to
よ。
keep the ball rolling.
負けました。シンプルに。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive?
お前がそう組んだら俺
Player
はそう行く
2
ぜ。
had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. They cancel each other. That was close. A quick breather. Player charges forward. There's a change of side. Gets out of the corner. Risky up close scraps will hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 will looking to impress with this super ultimate killer headband. Knockdown and you see
Okay.
it? Slips through the opening for the KO.
君がそう来るなら僕はこう行くよっていう。
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player absolutely relentless. Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 2, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, here we go. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump. They were waiting for it. Crowns them from above.
やば。
Oh my god, they just choked it up! A jump? No!
Okay.
Here comes the boom! They were sitting on their meter for this super art!
そういうことですよ。本田 vs 本田はよ。
Player 2!
逃げるかな逃げんかな。 もう一戦いけるぜ俺は。逃げられましたね。ということで今日はここまでとさせていただきます。本田 vs 本田っていうね、しょうもない戦いで最後終わらせていただきましたけど、今日はね意外と、ゴクさんもね、サケさんもコメントありがとうございます。そしてフォローもありがとうございます。こういうねゲリラ的に適当な時間に1時間配信するかしないかしかやらないので、 TikTok のフォローよかったらよろしくお願いします。そして YouTube にアーカイブ載せてるんで YouTube のフォローもよろしくお願いします。ということで今日はここまで。おつけろです。